Howdy fellas, welcome to Man Down Camp. Here's how I'm going to structure this video. We're going to start by explaining what the 5 positions are. We're then going to explain what each of the positions do, and then I'm going to go through some situations, and hopefully your brain should just see how each player moves before I even explain it, because I already went over what the players do. Alright, there's 3 positions basically that are mirrored on each side. There's only one middle. The middle guy is right here in the middle. Then you've got your left and right post players. I'm going to refer to them inversely how you see them on the screen. So this is the right post and this is the left post. And the reason is because if you're Jonah or your goalie and you're looking out, this direction, you're looking towards the bottom of the screen. This is going to be Jonah's right. This is going to be Jonah's left. So this is going to be the left post. Then you've got the slot players. You've got the right slot and the left slot. All right, let's go through what each player does. The middle player slides between the 2 and 3. It's pretty self-explanatory. Anytime the ball is on the right-hand side of the pool, they're going to be guarding the 2. Anytime the ball is on the left-hand side of the pool, they're going to be guarding the 3. It's paramount that this player is hanging on the player. You got to be physical in the middle. There's a lot of rough and tough going in there. You got to have, if you're over here, your left hand should be on that player's shoulder. They don't call kickouts in the middle because it's crazy down there. Your left hand is on the shoulder and your right hand is up shot blocking. You go over here, your right hand is on the shoulder, your left hand is up shot blocking. All right, next position, we got the posts. The posts are going to stay on the 2 or the 3 until the relative 1 or 6 gets the ball. Let's suppose the 1 gets the ball. As soon as your player gets the ball, you're going to shove off and you're going to guard this shooting lane. There should not be anywhere that this guy can get a shot off unless they put up some crazy lob, which Jonah's going to shut down anyway. Nobody should be lobbing in a man-up situation. That's dumb as crap. You're going to shove off, and then you're going to start closing the distance. That's the whole thing. If the ball's at the 6, you do the same thing for this guy. This guy would be over here. You're going to shove off, take away that shooting lane, and then start to close the distance. All right, the last position is the slots. The slots are going to stay on the 4 and 5 almost all the time unless there is a cross pass made. That's a pass that goes from the right side to the left side or from the left side to the right side. When this happens, the player that gets the ball passed to their side is going to drop into the 2 or the 3. What I mean by that is if the ball goes from the 6 to the 1, right? That's a ball going from the left side to the right side, 6 to 1. The player that the ball is now on the side of needs to drop down and guard the 2. The reason for this, okay, is because, let's put the ball back at the 6, when this ball gets thrown over to the 1, you guys already know that this player needs to shove off and then start closing the distance. You also know that this player needs to come over and guard the 2. But usually, this transition takes a bit too long. And what we're afraid of is that the ball will go from the 6 to the 1 very quickly, and then this guy will shove off and the 2 will be wide open, which is why both the middle and the slot, the right slot in this case, need to drop back onto the 2. As soon as the middle comes over and has regained position, you shove off the 2 and you go back to your man guarding the 4. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Let's say the ball goes back to the 6. The first thing that's going to happen, you guys already know this, the post is going to shove off the 3 and start closing the distance. The 2 is going to go ahead and slide over to the 3. That might take too long. So the 5 is going to go ahead and drop down to help out there. As soon as the middle has made their way over there, they'll say, go back up top, and this guy will slide back up. All right. That's pretty self-explanatory. The last thing I want to go over is shot block hands. You almost always want to have a shot block hand up. Let's suppose that the ball goes to the 1. This guy slides down, slides over. This guy comes to the middle. This guy helps back. And then while he's helping back, they get the ball to the 4. Well, this guy should have a shot block hand up guarding this corner of the cage. This guy should have a shot block hand up guarding this side of the cage. This guy should have a shot block hand up making very quick progress back to recover and close that distance with the 4. That leaves the goalie should only have to guard the middle of the cage. This guy, the 2 has this covered, the 3 has this covered, and this guy's right in his face making problems. One of the most frustrating things to watch is if this guy is dropped and then makes very slow progress out, and the 4 just like takes aggressive water in here and is now 4 meters away, 4.5 meters away, and just powers one through all these defenders. Right, we got all these guys right here, but they're too close. So you need to make very aggressive shot block hand up while just lunging at him several times to close that distance very quickly. All right. Let's go over a couple situations now, now that you understand all the movement of the players. All right, let's say the 3 starts with the ball and manages to get the ball out to the 5, that 5, and just passes it, way out here into empty water, and the 5 goes and gets it, right? All right, where does the middle go? Pretty easy. The middle goes over to this side. The middle matches whatever side the ball is on. All right. The 4 can go ahead and kind of guard up water here, although you don't want to be too aggressive with that because you'll have to get back. All right, from the 5, the ball goes to the 1. All right, think about where everybody needs to go. If you were right here, think about where you're going. Good, you shove off and then you close out. If you're the middle, think about where you're going. Alright, you're going to go ahead and slide over the 2. I don't mean to make this door explorer-y. I'm just trying to get you guys to think through it before I just say the answer. If I just say the answer, then you don't really think about it too much. Alright, while that's happening, where does this guy go? Well, it was a cross pass. It was from the left side of the pool to the right side of the pool. So this guy needs to drop back and help on the 2, shove off the 2, and get back out to the 4. Alright, the ball goes to the 6. We've been over this one a lot now. Shove off, come out, close over to here, get back on your man, jump back, shove off. As he's doing that, the ball goes to the 5. The 5 drives over to here. The only thing I really want you guys to think about here is that this guy needs to close out aggressively, this guy needs to get his shot block hand up, this guy needs to get his shot block hand up, this guy needs to get his shot block hand up, shot block hand. Alright, that's the video. Hope you learned something.